the present, because in the past the cult was mainly about just getting rid of magic users because they thought they would get saved in a sense.
So did they say a brownie?
But in the present,
hey Chris,
they are now
order $8.98. It's gonna be a brownie instead of a lava.
as a way to like,
I'm making it right now.
or like they're trying to breathe and stuff. So basically, Nene, Josh, Drake, they are trying to find out more information on what their parents were a part of, and how to stop this cult from causing mass destruction and killing a lot of people. But they're basically working their way up the ranks and trying to disband this cult.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. The last session, right before they leveled up to level 4, they basically in the cram there was a power shortage happening, and they found out that one of Nene's uncles was essentially was blackmailing her dad, and that's when she found out like one of her uncles runs one of the Thieves Guild, and her other uncle broke off to create another Thieves Guild, and they end up finding out that the other uncle that they ended up capturing, her mom retook over the Thieves Guild that she originally ran, and they got more information on what is going on.
Probably not.
From what they know, there is a lord out in the east in this town called Van Horn that is a potential part of a cult, and that one of his family members is going to be at this huge tourney event that's going to be held by the royal family for the Prince Alexander's son. They received the notice about the mansion is going to be
no, any berries are fine.
Like a huge arena and stuff. And so there's going to be an audience with some of the royal members or the King's Council, and they're going to try to petition to stop that from all happening, and stuff like that. I did put, there's a new like sub-channel I put called the Night Point Intel, which is basically one of the Thieves Guilds kind of describing like what I just mentioned about the Lord and all that.
No.
Oh yeah, no problem. You good?
Yeah.
Cool. But basically, yeah, there's like the Thieves Guild thing I'm gonna start where there's intel coming in. That's like my way of going like, hey, this other NPC gave you guys some intel to work with. And so basically, the intel that the group received is that there's a location out east on one of the mountains. Is that there's a place that the Crown has been trying to clear for an airship port and like area to have commerce and stuff. But they've been having trouble with orcs, and there's like one last band of orcs that they've been having trouble with. So that might be a good area to help out and maybe have the turn instead. So that's some information that was passed on. Going into the actual story now, the group went back to Jacques' family mansion. Picture for that. And basically, before they head off to the audience, it's been a few days where everyone can recoup, they got information, and it's the day of the audience that's going to happen in the mid-morning. It's pretty early at this time, maybe about like 7 a.m. Oh, 1 second.
No, 1 second.
Sorry, I might not be good.
Is it Bodhi or Jack?
Sorry about that.
Was it Bodhi or Jack?
It was Bodhi. He just app thing here, and I was used to the second. With the
Was it the green one?
guys head off to the audience.
That's Emily's.
You guys want to also, if you do have a picture of your character, which you can Google and all that, if you want to send it to me, I can add a token for you in whenever we play, because I can add a token like this.
I hate this street.
But
Stop.
Oh, okay, I see.
yeah. So if you want to put it in the chat or something, I can add that token in. Or actually, let me see. Yeah, if you add it to your character sheet, it'll show up there where I can grab it from. But for Sam, Christian, and Tiffany, is there anything you guys want to have your characters do before heading to the castle to try to save the castle, or excuse me, the mansion from being taken away?
Cry. No, I'm just kidding.
So-
This week at work, so I'm like, already.
So, like, as far as, like, Jacques, you just see him just sitting. Would Clade have, like, a desk for himself, like, in his, like, office or something like that?
So you probably have like an office space and everything.
So, if you were to go into that that office, you would see him sitting in the Clade's office, and you would see Jacques scribbling down
His
something.
orders should be ready.
You would see Jacques going and scribbling down something, and then he'd be like, "That's stupid," and then he'd crumple it up, and then he'd throw it to the side, and then try to write again, and he'd be doing it over and over again, and keep getting and he seems like he's getting frustrated.
Why are you here? Yeah, he got here late. You guys have fun last night? You did good on Monday, despite only having 3 drivers. The only reason why your ADT was as high as it was
Drake broke back.
because
You
your
okay,
load
bro?
time was so high. Because your load time was 3 minutes. Like, your load time was, like, perfect. It was the wait time.
Yeah, I'm just pressured because I feel like
What
I'm
happened to
losing
John?
our uncle's.
Did he just not come?
We're gonna lose our uncle's mansion if we don't say the right thing,
Yeah.
and
And then Evan.
I'm trying my best.
You guys did good, though. Like, it wasn't bad. So,
I just can't find the right words to say.
yeah, but checking service and all that, it wasn't bad. Like, you can't, I told you, 30 minutes, and that's what you can't do that, is at 30 minutes. So, like, easy, I'm done. Marco? You too. Are you guys there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tiffany's writing back to
Oh,
Christian
okay.
on his response.
Oh, okay. It was just like really quiet, and I was all like,
No, I don't always want to like interrupt or talk over it, and then my brain sometimes goes silent, and I'm like, I gotta do something.
You gotta do something.
Yeah, the
Chris,
challenge
I'll grab
helps
Evan.
because sometimes
That
one of us kind of need like a second to think out our thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
And
Where's the chat that you're using again?
So you know where you see our icons of
oh,
Yes, I
you
see
see
that.
the right
order
chat.
870.
That's where it's coming. So that's usually where Tiffany responds because it's easy to kind of like get her thoughts out.
Got it.
That and like sometimes I have to do.
Sometimes we'll do is read out what Tiffany wrote. So that way if Sam's not looking at her phone, she can hear it. So Drake said, I know it's hard. Hey, if this happens, we always have a place at our aunt's. It's not much, but it's something.
What, Katie?
I know, but I don't want to lose Clade's Clade's mansion.
Uh,
I just feel like I have a responsibility to save it.
For some context, Megan, about 6 months prior to the game starting, Clade, Jacques' uncle, he was murdered. And Jacques ended up inheriting this mansion, so he doesn't want to.
Oh my gosh.
Like the last thing. Yeah, it was part of that murder mystery. It was like a huge conspiracy that happened. So that's why he's like very intent on like not losing like the last thing that he had of the man who raised him.
that in this game was supposed to be a one shot. It wasn't supposed to be
Yeah, it was.
It really was gonna be a 1 or 2 shot, and then everyone was just like, "You want to continue?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then here we are, like a year later, right? Yeah, about a
It's
year
not
later.
been a year, no, because we didn't start playing until after I went back to work, and I've barely been. I didn't go
Okay,
back
so
to
about
work
half a year.
until,
My
like,
brain is off time.
because Jackie is barely turning 1 next week, so
That is true.
we
Okay,
didn't start until like mid last year.
mid last year. Okay, my
Like
timelines
I
are
think
all.
like September is when we started, or August.
My brain's semi-slow today because I stayed up late prepping for the game, and then I was at my college class today, and I learned a lot of camera stuff. So this moment of me being slow.
Well, that is like if your last week of being off, like you go back to work next week, so you're probably like you're
Yeah,
gonna need a vacation from your vacation.
that is true. I don't want an adult.
It's gonna be me in April when I take like a week off.
Also, if you see this icon here, Aaron Boone, it's an NPC that I was playing as like a character to help the team in bigger fights and stuff. Now that we have 4 people.
I'm in Delish.
Yep. Aaron's like, she was a changeling that was a friend of Jacques, and she was part of the whole carnival mystery. And so she was like really close friends to everyone, and kind of like their go-to runner / helper person that they can go to.
She's our mischief maker.
That too. I had her rob a few things. She set off like a bomb type thing at the carnival to distract everyone. It was fun.
Wow.
Yes. I haven't played her in a bit. I also played a couple other minor characters.
Well then, Mama, I don't know what to tell you because that's what she needs. Or just send it to me an Amazon gift card. Sorry, I'm responding to my grandma out loud.
Oh, no problem.
Well, because she asked me, like, what do I want for Jackie for her birthday? And I told her 18 months summer clothes because that's what I need. Like, I don't need winter clothes. I have plenty of winter clothes because we got all that for Christmas. So I need summer clothes.
Just so you know, Sam, Drake replied, "I wish I knew our uncle. He seems like an awesome guy."
Sounds good. So are we saving the house or what?
As Nene walks in through the door, the office door to let you guys know. It's time to head out. So you guys head on over to the castle gates, and you notice like different people entering the building. And as you enter walking through the cliffside, you notice different houses with a lot of other noble people that are kind of walking in the same direction. It seems like they all have like the notices, or at least in the area that the mansion is at. And as you guys walk up, there's a long line. You notice that there's like a couple merchants as well, and also too, you notice one guy who's like in front of you, who's kind of carrying like a bunch of mechanical like gears with him and everything. He's kind of seems like he's struggling to carry it all. He's like in a tote bag, and he has like kind of a few scrolls with him. He's like trying to crush. And, you hear a couple
Look
of
at the,
guards kind of chuckling to themselves.
Look at what's up.
Back again. And you kind of look at this guy, and he looks like he is a human with sort of scraggly hair that kind of is very unkempt. It's a kind of brown color, kind of wild.
It looks weird.
Sort of like a patchy beard, and he kind of is just real skinny, and he has like these glasses on with like little lenses off to the side. It looks like he would use for like magnifying stuff, and he kind of seems just a little unkempt. And he's walking towards the gate, and he drops a few of his things on the ground, and it kind of scatters across the ground.
We're gonna need 2 combat.
And Megan, you would notice this too because you are also in the line. Do you guys do anything here, or what do you guys do?
What time does the coffee shop close? 8, right?
You said that he was dropping things?
Coffee shop closes at 8,
Yeah,
right?
it seems like he's holding a bunch of scrolls. He has like some mechanical.
Eric,
It's hard to
before
tell.
you
It's
go,
like kind of like when a backpack's overloaded and like certain things are just sticking out at different angles, so it's really hard to tell exactly what's in it. But it just looks like a lot of mechanical things are in the bag. And the whole group notices.
I want to go up to him and try and help him pick up the scrolls, but at the same time see if I can pickpocket him.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand. What is everyone else doing at this moment?
I don't know. I'm thinking about food in real life, so.
Okay. Question: who is he pickpocketing?
So the guy that is walking, the human guy that seems to have a lot of scrolls and mechanical items on him, he dropped like some of his scrolls and other objects, like a few Metal Gears fall out of his bag.
Oops, sorry, Eric. Alright,
Okay.
have the whole screen.
I'm learning how to roll on D&D Beyond, so I accidentally just rolled twice. I rolled a 9 and a 20. I have a +5, so it's up to you whichever one you want to take.
I'm gonna
Another
take
keep
the
the
first
20.
one, no matter what, but the nat 1, he's not seeing any of this.
Oh yeah, no.
I have some dice on me that I'm using for some of the rolls. Now, are you going for the scrolls, or are you looking for like more of a monetization type of process?
Probably like gold or something.
Okay. You would find about 3 gold and about maybe 10 silver on this person.
Anthony bitched you. You here?
I missed what is she playing as? What is Megan playing as?
For
you would see, Megan, you want to describe what Lily looks like?
So Lily is a dwarf. She has, I did add a picture to my D&D Beyond, which looks like it's loaded on your end.
Mm-hmm.
She is a dwarf with fiery red hair. Probably pretty pale, classic ginger. She seems to be, for a dwarf, she seems to be pretty low-key, pretty stealthy.
I'll be right back.
Regular armor, she tries not to stick out, so, yeah.
Teresa,
Yes, Sam.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my lunch.
Okay.
Okay.
In the meantime, what is Jock and Drake doing? You can assume
Okay.
that Lady is there too.
Does Jacques see? Does Jacques see Lily do
Go ahead and take 49 as well.
perception?
You would have to roll a
Eric?
perception. You have to be you have to get 25.
Okay. 25 or higher. Ooh, I don't think he has good perception in that, but I'll see. Got 16.
Anthony, take a 90 and
So
when you get back,
you wouldn't
go
notice
right.
Lily take.
I'll be right back.
You notice that one of the gears that had on
Which one did you say I'm waiting for?
sort of roll to the side, and you do see there's a half elf trying to grab them,
Take back right now, and then by the time
and
you
they're
get
doing a
back,
poor job of grabbing them. It's just like another random individual.
if you just want to take that now, and then
So I don't see Lily, but I see a different person doing it.
Yeah, you see like a few other objects fall to the side, and you see someone else like not very good at it, but just grabs it and seems to like try to tuck it away in their stuff.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant over to, and I'm gonna have the Unseen Servant go over to it. And I'm gonna secretly have them do it over to that person. And I'm gonna have them whisper in their ear and say, "You shouldn't be doing that."
Okay, make an intimidation check. I'm doing the advantage on this one.
So 15 on the first one, and a 12 on the second one. So 15.
So the person's like looking at the friend, kind of sniggering, and you see her breathing. They scream super loud, and the objects that they had in their hands fly out, and the other person freaks out and is like, there's my stuff, and they grab it, and they're like, what the heck? And the other person's just like, to the friend who the one that got scared was like, we gotta get out of here. Like, let's go. And they hurry up in their place in line before the guards kind of start getting, like they're gonna try to do anything, because the guards are kind of laughing because they did see that portion of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of push that person in. They check in everyone, and you guys head through the gates, and there's large, impressive towers. And you guys see there's like a stable to the left. It seems like something in the sewers or kitchen area. You can't really tell from the outside of the courtyard. There is a large statue of a horse, and a knight on top of it. It looks like an elven knight. You are all directed to the large chamber room where normally the king and queen will sit. But as you guys come in, you see a elven woman. She looks like maybe 26 years old. She has blonde hair.
Hey, I was using that to hear it.
Goal in this situation that you're mainly here for observing. Do you stay in the line, or do you go off to the side? What do you do?
I would probably go, like, put my back up against the wall and observe.
Okay.
didn't get a chance to access a bunch of your NPC tokens. That would take me a lot through all of them. But just the general layout of what you guys saw. You guys had entered here at the bottom entrance here, and this is where you saw the stables. There's a statue here of Naheem, and you guys are currently in this room here. Just for future reference and everything, what wall do you want to have Lily at? The top one here, or bottom one? Okay.
I said probably, yeah, maybe more slightly to the left. Yeah.
And then for Jacques, Mimi, and Drake, how do you guys want to be standing? Not to mention, Drake does have an eagle.
Okay.
Too.
Like a full-size eagle?
Yeah. So for what Lily sees, she sees a dragonborn with purple scales and sort of like light marks, right? You know what is it, like flowers? I'm forgetting what it's called.
Do you remember what your tattoos look like? Vines, okay. There's a lot of vines.
So like golden and sparkly vines like of tattoos all around his mouth and like down his neck. His neck for Drake.
Yeah, because he multi-classed from the cleric.
And yeah. Drake or Jacques be at the front.
I think because it's Rock's part with responsibility, he would probably want to be in the front to Vincent, try to convince the king.
And then
Or we could be walking side by side.
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, that's
there
true.
you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair point. Okay. And then technically, like the princess is like in this area. I don't have all the tokens. I used Roll20 before, but technological wise, it was kind of easier for everyone to use D&D Beyond only. So basically, like the princess is in this area. This room is pretty packed currently, and the other humanoid guy is now up there.
Can you know what pictures in D&D?
I think I have like a bunch of NPCs. I have like your guys' companions, but I don't have. I have to kind of there. That's one thing where I miss Roll20 because it was very easy to log on.
Are you thinking like a younger kid or like an older kid?
So from what you guys see, it doesn't look like the king or the queen are here. From what you guys, in your perspective, heard is that the king and the queen aren't here today. It's that the princess is there. Princess, what's the name that I gave her? Princess Carolina. Is there with some of the King Council. You don't know exactly where the King
Okay.
The character. She seems to recognize this guy. We have another design event this year. Yes, I know the design I had wasn't up to par, and I hope I can accomplish something. I need more help. And she goes, yes, I don't think you're quite ready for metal guard dogs at this time. And he nods and he kind of shakes his head back to the kind of and now he's got his roll and it's about like straps in a backpack. Seems to have almost like this few exciting items that seem to pull in on him. And he goes, it's still being made, but I think this might be good if we have individuals that, if you need individuals to fight from a height or guard from a higher elevation. And he looks at the scroll, and it looks like,
I got it 20.
perception check.
So you roll.
You go to your skills and roll perception. Character sheet.
We got 14 from Lily and Nene. And is that a nat 20?
That's actually
a dirty 20. I got a plus 1 to it.
So that's
So I technically got a 19.
That's cool. Okay. For Drake, he kind of bumped into a little bit by the being when it's extended. So you have a moment where you kind of steady yourself. In this moment, Lily and you hear a sound in the background. Sounds like something golden. It has like a little magical but mechanical sound. A moment before that sound, you heard it as well. And looking over your shoulder, you see just in time Infinity the sword get past me. But he heard just a moment before that sound started. Here. Now. And right as you look over your shoulder, you see come out of the two large mechanical dog-like creatures jumping out. And then all of a sudden, a third one pops out. And they shove and actually one of them bites down on one of the patrons or individuals in the courtroom. And everyone roll initiative.
Oh gosh.
I usually dirty. I don't like what's happening.
I didn't mean to do you dirty. I can't help what the website rolled. I'm gonna
I got an 8.
Gotta roll for me.
Okay. Nini got a 10, so, let's see, I'm gonna get the tokens out. And you hear shouts and people start running from the room. And you see that if anyone wants to do a history check, like a free history check, you can. But what you see is quite large, definitely larger than Nini and Lily. These are large candle devices. Basically, people are pushing out the door.
You there?
You hear people shout. And you notice that the princess pushed out the door in the back. And they're trying to get go. And you see that individuals. I had the human and the guy, and the
So they're giant metal dogs.
they're technically called iron defenders.
Yeah. I just couldn't see the image very well, so I looked it up and I was like, oh, that looks like a dog.
And so, in the initiative, the iron defenders go first.
So who did you said one of them hit someone?
Yeah, the one that got bit, this one bit the patron, ended up, the iron defender unlatched the jaw, and was able to grab them and start dragging them out of their room, as people were starting to freak out. And you see the person was like screaming, what? Like reaching out like this. And so, you have up first the iron defender.
You back yet?
So this one runs up. Since it did go past your range for the you that does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. That actually says what he gave me. All the same things. So I'm not. And then this one is going to go after. Before I do that, Steve is going to go after this guy. So he does hit the guy. So you see this guy, he doubles over as this large iron jaw that's
You back yet?
who now is like
What's it?
very and he's screaming for help in this moment. And right now he is hurting back on the floor. And now this one right here.
I always low so low on initiative. Sucks.
7
Hmm? Initiative, so it's like a thing where it's like when they're fighting. When you're fighting, you do initiative, which is which order they're gonna go in. I always get last every single time. It sucks. Yeah, it sucks. I'm like, no. Because I have a -1 on my thing, so whenever I roll, I always roll low.
It does not hit. He is able to hear just in time. It is able to sight as far as the bite. And now, up next, it will be Locust.
Choose C with because it is numerically, I get two extra d6. Cool if I roll those specifically.
I feel bad because it's only Christian. As the only male.
Such an interesting way to spell shop.
Yeah, I actually got the spelling from, of course, everyone's seen Cinderella. It's the French actual way of saying spelling dot.
Oh. You're sleeping on my headphones, silly boy. Where the heck is the apple slicer?
Yeah, do the classic one.
Classics are definitely the best, but some of them
Pretty good. Yeah.
not mad at.
Unity's the best. Yeah, I love Unity. I think it's great. Yeah. Yeah. I like
I get some hot chocolate.
from his point of view, okay. I'd be interested in that. Oh, okay, how he became Scar. Okay, yeah. Because his original name was not Scar. They talk about that in the Lion Brother. His original name was like Tofu or something. Also, they canceled the live action of Snow White because it's very good. Yeah.
The heck?
Also, there's actually a virus including the number. Yeah, Rick Cooper. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be on their streaming service, Minty.
The heck?
Minty. It's actually a free streaming service. It's a lot like Angel Studios. If you ever heard of that, Angel Studios is a Christian streaming service.
Yeah.
Their best
Best selling one is
show called Modern Take
the Gospels.
So, alright, my turn. So, so I feel like Jock's instincts would be how big would you say, how large would you say this like finger is? Like how big would you say it is? Would he be big enough? Would he be small enough where I can carry him possibly?
And he is grappled at the moment. So if you hit the one that's hurting him, then you can do
If I hit him, in his next turn, he would basically do it. Seeing how the grapple basically. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I was thinking of trying to get him out of the way. then I'll work on that over the next day. I guess I'll hit C then, since he's being attacked right now. That would be Jock's instinct, because he's very progressive. Alright, you're just gonna use Eldritch Blast. Like, if I use Eldritch Blast on this mechanical dog, would it give me like in the vicinity? Possibly. It's a range spell.
Okay. Where the heck is the apple slicer?
Well, I got my breath up, and then it's a range spell. I have to roll a dexterity. I have to roll a dexterity set.
The heck?
That works. I was ace distracted and stuff, so I think that should be fine.
Okay, yeah. You just see Jock he just goes and he just launches a blast of acid at this thing. And so you have to roll a dexterity save of 12 against it.
Where the heck is it?
So in this moment for Lily, you see this dragon, all of a sudden acid spews out, and the lands maybe a few feet away from your head. But you see
Someone.
so focus on
Oh, there it is.
So it's going to take 2d6.
There we go.
don't forget to if you have your food axe.
What? The loot
axe would be your main attack. Main action, but if you wanted to use it for
I think it's in our messaging, isn't it?
a pretty cool picture of the princess. I think that was a pretty good choice.
Thank you.
In the character.
I just went and noticed how you Google it, honestly. I looked up princesses in D&D.
Alright, so if that's your turn, it's Drake up next, and then it would be the Iron Defenders up next afterwards. So, Tiffany, you're up.
Okay. Oops.
Drake, do you want to have Drake?
Ignore that one. That was accidentally.
Oh, no problem. For Drake, do you want to attack the one right next to you or the ones near Nini?
Right next to me.
Okay.
I'll try. Oh wait, I'm all the way at the bottom.
Once I'm done with truck put away, you two can go, okay? Holy cow, it's so cold this year.
Is the heat out at the Domino's?
I'm gonna try.
I'm in Milwaukee.
Oh.
Putting away truck. Chris didn't get here until
Tiffany?
Why did they
I'll-
do this?
I think I'll try my new spell, the ice knife.
Ooh, okay.
Dang it.
So you do pull out the ice knife. With the ice knife, it's a ranged spell, right?
Yeah, or does it, or do you, oh, you have to do it farther. Oh, it's 60 feet, and then it says /5 feet. I don't know what that means.
So basically, it
For the slashing, you can use it as a melee attack. And then for the
Oh.
you throw. Am I correct on that?
if I remember ice knife correctly, if
Oh
you
wait,
wanna
and
read
then
the
you have to
description,
do a save, a dexterity save.
but the thing is, if you do ice knife, just as a pre-warning, since it is a new spell, since you didn't throw it at like an enemy that was farther away from you, you and Jacques and the monster, I think, all have to do the dex save.
Oh, that
Because
sucks.
basically the actual knife of the ice attempts to hit the actual person or enemy you're trying to hit, and then it explodes, causing anything like within 5 feet of it to have to jump out of the way and not get hit.
Okay.
Get that additional damage. If you still want to do it, you can. There's a chance that you and Jacques can get hit. I think.
I think maybe as brothers, you probably have a conversation about like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, but you could take damage. Then like talk to John, like, I don't know, you do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, brother.
It's totally up to you. I'm also giving it, if you want to change it for something else, you can. If you don't, it's up to you.
Well, I kind of already did it, but.
We could do the death saves. Whoa.
Yeah. 1d10.
1d10, that's not bad.
So we need a dex save from the monster, and I think Drake and Jacques. On the spell description, can you check the range of where the explosion is? Just to double check. I think it's 5 feet. I had a druid before, so I kind of remember using that
You
spell.
create.
But it's been a long time.
Yeah, within 5 feet.
Okay, so it would be just Drake, Jacques, and the monster.
Yeah. And then it says that if you exceed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
And then what is the save for it again?
11. Dexterity. 11.
The monster got a 13.
Okay. Dang.
I'm gonna do my dexterity save.
Did any of you just feel an earthquake by chance?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Nope, I walked in, so no.
I got a 12, do I pass?
I think so, because
I did it.
you gotta roll the damage.
On yourself.
I know.
Okay, narrative-wise, it makes sense. This is the first time you use the spell.
Do I take half damage, or do I take like the full blunt, or do I take 2?
So Tiffany, after it says like the 1d10, does it say or half damage there?
Hang on, let me look. It says you create a shard of ice, fling it at one creature within range, make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
So that basically, if it doesn't say or half damage, usually that just means you avoid it entirely. So Jacques is fine, but Drake, you take damage.
I know.
So you take 2d6, but the enemy is going to 1d10 plus. You're gonna do like damage. You're gonna do like damage.
The thing is, the hit though, the ice knife rolled too low. It rolled a 5.
Oh, so she didn't.
3.
So the monster, like everything. So 3 damage is not too bad. I felt that earthquake. That's why when I said whoa, that was like I felt kind of shake.
Oh my gosh. One of my friends just texted me too. She goes, "Dude, did you feel that earthquake?" I'm like,
That's the joy of being in like a rural living. Like you don't feel that.
I'm surprised that my mom felt it because our house is normally on granite, so normally we don't feel earthquakes like that at all.
What happened to my sound? Someone called me and then the sound went out.
Get out of the call and come back out there.
Oh, so that might be why I didn't feel it.
Yeah. It definitely feels like you're at Menifee.
Okay. Okay. So, Teresa,
Dang it.
when you come to my
Dang it. I hurt myself. Oh, at least it was only 3 damage. Wait, did I do this one? Yes. Oh. Oh gosh.
My dad is very into geography, so he had told me more than once where the line of Menifee ends. And then also just where I work in heating and air conditioning for scheduling stuff, I've had customers be like, "Oh, we live pretty much right in Menifee." I'm like, "Oh, when I look up your address, it says Marietta," and they're like, "Oh yeah, well it's right off Scott." And I'm like, "That's why."
Silk? Where do you even get silk?
It was a 4.5 in San Bernardino.
Yeah.
Christian, what were you gonna say?
Definitely, yeah, that's hard. Someone called us on the phone and then it turned off the thing.
I heard you. Tiff, were you able to catch up?
Sure. I forgot about that.
So was that 3 damage?
Yeah, it was 3 damage. And then
3 damage.
and then wind.
Oh yeah. So let me get wind out. So you see the eagle jump away, and we have. Wind was like over here. What do you want to have wind?
I only have the talent attack.
Okay. Do you want to attack the same one that you tried to attack? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
No. Okay. So wind dives down to try to attack at the giant.
Why'd you make yourself prone, dude?
The tail doesn't hurt Wind, but just shoves Wind back 5 feet. And Wind's talent doesn't do anything in this moment.
This is why I'm telling you, metal creatures and metal things are not our friends. They suck. There's a reason why I don't like them.
Metal creatures. I don't like it. I've been horrible today.
Is that your turn, or do you want to do anything else?
Is he close to me?
Yeah, right next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna try the brass knuckles. And I forgot how to do that. It's 1d10.
It your you do the 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
which is 0. So
Yeah. So Drake has like we made it up where it's like a brass knuckle that is like a bonus action to hit. It does 1d4 damage.
14.
14. 14. You hit, but it seems like there's no damage from it.
What?
It kind of makes your hand shake. You don't hurt yourself in the moment, but it's just like kind of like when you accidentally hit something too hard and you just get that ringing sensation in your hand. For a second, you have to shake it off. Okay. So now we're back at the top of initiative. The Iron Defender. The Iron Defender.
I hate this game so much. I'm just kidding.
And then it tries to fight at.
Just joking, but still. I hate that I'm rolling low today.
The 6 doesn't do it though.
Yeah.
And
Why
so
would they order me?
you're able to jump back and not be able to hit.
Wait, why
And
is
then
he here?
next one,
The heck?
Oh, but I'm more large than you have medium.
Why are you out?
I'm rolling horrible too. That's an 8.
Like this week is the perfect week to get largest because there's
And then-
99.
C is gonna reco the human, and it's gonna turn around. And after being partially melted, it's like one of its eyes is gone,
Oh.
and part of it now, but it still has the tooth there, and it makes a bite attack at John.
What up, Cash?
Hold on. A 14 just hits Jock.
I'm gonna need you to do a strength
Last time I almost died.
Strength save. Okay.
I'm gonna do the damage of the bite.
Okay.
6 damage for the bite.
6 damage.
And you are grappled.
That sucks.
And you do take an additional damage as well.
On top of the 6?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
What's the damage?
that's 1 damage. So, 7 total.
Okay. Alright.
I don't know why I'm mating this one, but okay. It's an ugly pair.
So question is, so C grappled me, right?
Yes.
C grappled me. He's grappled me by his teeth, correct? There's no other way a dog can grapple someone. So therefore, the adventurer's not grappled, right? As the dog is grappling me, Jock goes and looks at the adventurer and says, "Run." That's all he does. That's all he does.
He's like, off to the distance, but then he goes to the door and tries to open it, and it seems like it's barred from the other side. And we could do a perception check. Because it was looking at the cards.
The heck?
Okay.
That's weird.
He got
Perception?
6. He's probably just like, there are 2 of these things right next to me. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, Jock's just worried about the dog that's biting him. He literally has his teeth in his arm. So,
Yeah.
that's fair.
If you ever have constructs,
So if one of them runs away and we need to track him, then we can track, or we need you to track him.
That's true. Can you pull a certain tracker one?
Huh? Oh, nice.
I have shit to do, but I can't do it.
Oh no, I want to tomorrow I'm gonna do it. My opener has like nothing to do in the morning.
This is the surprise color.
And the test that I do have, I do really fine in the morning. So I was like,
How late do you work, Sam?
I have to get out on time.
I'm
You don't have to feed them while they're in the cryopod, do you? That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think so.
Once we get Jake's perception check,
Oh, perception.
What happened there?
I can't believe Jackie won.
It is seriously insane that it's already a me.
I'm rolling so low, freaking. Ah! Pissing me off.
That's what I do. Like, oh, okay. So I have a baby right now, and I have a baby in 3 weeks.
That brings us in. Let's wait longer. I think Bella's gonna be 14 this year. Bella's gonna probably notice after like she probably is worried about wind and her eagle or his eagle being flown back a few feet, but Lily, you're kind of near an ID and you're next to the wind and you hear blasting sounds outside because at first you're like, wait, where are all the birds at? And then you hear shouts, fake that you hear the wall not enough to understand what's happening, but just enough to be like, something's up out there.
Is the window next to me so that I can hear her?
There is one over here. We would have to get out of it.
Yeah.
But going with that, that's all of the detectives. For Lily, is your
I am going to try and shoot my bow at sea again.
okay.
17 to hit.
That does it.
Okay. That is 11 damage with an extra 2d6. And
How do you want to
then,
kill this one?
I'm gonna shoot my bow and it is gonna go straight through its eye. Well, it's facing away from me, so it's gonna go back through the back of its head through its eye.
Nice. So Sean, you're looking at this as like strangling at your arm probably, and you just see Hero like pop out.
The heck?
While this was the grip on your arm drops, you're able to pull your arm away as it falls on the ground, and just the glowing from one eye with the arrow.
Reacting, that Jock just goes, thanks, stranger.
Well, my question to you
No
is that,
problem.
so are you in hiding again, or did you go back?
So I would like to use my movement first, so walk over to or run over to the window.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so you can get there.
yeah, and then I would like to look out there.
So it is a pretty thin windows. It's sort of like a medieval castle where you can see like this
Oh, I forgot that we can't do the crystal wyvern because we don't have the owl.
That are sending out spells and fighting against the knights.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I can't. I'm gonna bonus dash away a couple.
Which direction do you want to go?
Over to the right.
Do you want to go right and up, or do you want to just go right home?
How far can I go in range with my bow?
Oh, if it's a long bow.
It's a short bow.
What is the range on it say?
It says 80. It says 8320.
/20?
80/320.
Oh yeah, you can go your full you can still be in range.
I have 25 walking. Okay, so I'll stay there. And I'm gonna shout, yeah, there's some wizards fighting some knights out there. Sounds a little sketchy.
What, D&D? You just use dice and your imagination, pretty much.
So, Sam, you have one of the machines is dead. You have
Yeah.
one.
And whenever the dice does not like me today, so. I don't know why. It just doesn't like me. Some days it's good, some days it's not. No. We use a thing and it generates dice.
So what do you want?
It's like an app. Voice call. They live in California. Through Discord. Well, through Christian, but I don't know how Christian met them.
5 to hit, so that would miss. Do you want to do your short sword or your dagger?
Let's try my dagger.
Okay. Do you want to do the venom one or the regular dagger?
The venom one doesn't do anything.
Oh wait, you get advantage on these. I'm dumb. Okay. So since we're on the dagger already.
I accidentally left them on mating when the teal ones, and then I was like, Christian, did you do this? He's like, no. I'm like, oh gosh, I left it on. It was a teal one. No, it didn't die. It was just there. And I was like, what the heck? Caught it in time.
I need all of them, please.
So that's 10 damage to this one.
Oh, okay.
So the one that was doing that was killed by Megan's character.
Dang.
That kind of went over my head.
Well, this one you did hit it pretty hard. So that's pretty good.
Okay. Good night. See you later.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask you a question about one of my spells.
So if I remember correctly, Word of Terror, you have to talk to someone alone for like a minute.
Dang it.
Dang it.
But you still can
So you have to do that. You have to set it up for you.
Yeah, so that's something that you could do if you're trying to intimidate someone or manipulate them. Like if there was something like you're performing, kind of, I would be more open to like you doing that if you're performing and
Can I
you're
make
just
it?
focused on one individual. I would allow that maybe, but in this situation, it wouldn't work.
Can I make it where? Can I make it where it's set up where it's like a whole action to do that, or can I set it up where it does that, or do I have to use the whole action to do that? Word affair, or it has to be 1 minute.
I would say on this one, yeah, it would have to be the 1 minute thing.
Okay. All right.
But
Okay. That's
I don't think beneficial honestly.
yeah. I don't know.
but there are, you know, because of Lily, that there are wizards outside, so you could use a psychic damage on them.
Mhm.
I could save our energy for the wizard.
Yeah. Mm.
They got mystical powers.
Pew pew pew. You hear from outside now because it kind of like hit the stone wall outside.
I'm gonna use my quarterstaff on the mechanical tool, and then I'm gonna add the
psychic blades to it.
Do you want to do A or B? The one next to Drake or the one next to you?
one next to
Well,
Drake.
closer. Oh, I want to do A.
Okay. This is the attack. 17.
That adjusted. Their armor class is 17.
Yep. Damage is 6 for that. Takes 4 damage from the staff itself. And then
I think it's if I remember correctly.
yeah, it's 2d6 psychic.
What do you say, like, just for flavor, what do you say as you hit this one?
Okay. For this, you just see him smack you see him smack the wolf, and then as he goes down to hit the wolf, hear him speak, but he starts speaking in castle tongue. He starts speaking in snake tongue, and the sort of and it's like the sort of magical language of snakes. And he says, "Get off my brother."
I didn't know we were dealing with Harry Potter here.
Oh, it's our rule. It can happen. Also, Christian, just for fun, no matter what you hit, if you want to roll one more time, because you have advantage because of Nini, and if you get a nat 20, you will get double damage on it. So
I
you will get
thought
double damage.
if you're gonna allow, I thought one hit would take up my action. Okay, well I thought I only hit one hit. Okay, good.
Well, it's the same action, but if you roll like a nat 20, maybe you'll get the double. You get to roll extra dice essentially. So it can't hurt to try. If it doesn't do it, you know, oh well. But no matter what you hit, you know.
Okay, you're DM.
Can't hurt. I didn't hit you after you rolled the additional damage. So I was like, hey.
I didn't know I could hit twice. I thought you could hit once.
I'm double checking. Are you hitting the one next to? You're hitting the one next to Drake, huh?
Yes.
I'm dumb. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Well, it's still hit though, isn't it? Right? I was like, I know I don't get a second attack. So I get a second attack on the monster now? And plus the 2d6? Okay. Okay. That's a 13. Probably wouldn't hit me. Okay. So I still get the 2. I still get the 2d6. Six. I took that damage. So that was 4 damage plus the. And that's 10 damage. And you just see his eyes turn very, very dark as he was speaking.
Up next is Drake.
And this will probably be your last one.
And how many charges did you say that the axe, the loot axe gets?
It has 3 charges per day, so you have to take a long rest to recharge the second blades. So yeah, so you have 2 left. So I kind of compared it to like Bardic Inspiration. So I think as you level up as a bard and not like a warlock, we can find ways to like make the loot axe cooler. But like right now, that's what it
Just
has.
like I get 3 rerolls per day, right?
Yep, you got lucky. So whenever you want to use it, let me know.
Yeah, that's your. Isn't that her lucky nimbleness? Being her thing that she's a gnome.
Well, that's only for halflings. If you get a 1.
That's right.
She took the feat lucky, so now she has 3 luck points to use on her saving throws, ability checks, or her attack rolls.
I wasn't sure if it was a gnome or a halfling that gets it.
Yeah, I think it's called halfling luck. Like,
I know there's an ability that they get called nimbleness, and where they get to re-roll stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Next time we're doing that other one we talked about. The fighting one.
Oh, the Horde Breaker one?
Yeah, whatever that one was. The one that I made you roll for.
I think on your next turn, we can have you move. You'll lose the advantage, but you could attack both of the monsters.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the feature. You know how you said at level like 8 or whatever, like we can add another feature?
Yeah. Oh, okay, now I remember what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry, my brain's jumping between a lot of information.
You're fine.
But what do you have Drake do?
Inflict wound.
Ooh, nice.
14.
What did she say?
14? Okay, so that would miss, because their armor class is 17.
We're having a bad night tonight. The dice are not on our side.
The dice, they'll take it away when they want to.
It's not always going to be easy.
I think that's why. Is because most of our other fights have all been relatively easy, and we've gotten through them like pretty quick and like had good luck.
You guys now have a fuller party.
Well, this is the first time I haven't been able to use my bow. So like most of the time I use my bow, I don't do hand-to-hand melee combat very often. So like I think that's why I'm having bad luck.
Sam, wouldn't really exactly call going hand-to-hand with a crocodile easy.
Yeah, I know.
We're never going to live that down.
Well, she was talking about how easy it was. I was like, what needed to be?
Also, the last one was kind of, I almost died.
Yeah, I I warned you guys, like, that was gonna make that, like, the hardest fight. And
I
you
was
guys,
at one hit point left.
Also,
Do you remember the demon doll that she threw at us?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. That was fun. For me.
For you, yeah. I actually was trying to find out if it had dimensions, and I got
He
just
freaking healed it.
Christian healed the enemy. It was a toy doll.
I was like, don't do that again.
A toy maker, like, lost his family or something, and he got possessed by a living doll.
And then he grappled him.
Yeah. But yeah, you healed the doll, and I was just like, in my brain going, are you sure? Like, this thing is actively trying to grapple you. I think I had to grapple you, like, it hurt you.
I had no way to figure out if I was just hoping.
I think, too, in my head, I was like, how am I going to grapple these guys? Like, I don't know if they're going to get close enough to allow it to grapple unless it surprises them. And then you saw that it was, like, doing stuff, and you purposely held it and hugged it. And I was like, well, I'm going to use the feature now.
Objects that are like that, man-made metal things.
Okay. So, Tiffany, do you want to have Wynn do anything? Do you want to do the
Oh,
brass
yeah.
knuckles? Or do you have any bonus actions for your, like, druid spells or your cleric?
I don't have any bonus actions except.
What should I do with my skillet?
Okay.
I'll just do the brass knuckle.
Did I? Oh, they're
18.
right here.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Which one is that again? 1d4?
1d4, yeah.
1.
Hey, one is better than nothing.
Very true.
Okay, let's
It gets us closer to our goal.
Isn't win +4, right? After for the hit points.
I think so. If you go to the extras tab on your character sheet, he should be listed there.
It is.
Like you would just tap on the
Yep,
eagle
4.
name and then it would pop. 4. Okay, cool.
So, what is this? 18 +4. That, yep.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
Go win. Go win. It's your birthday.
It's
Wow,
1d4 +2.
Wynn kind of does like this flappy motion, like it's going to the beat of Nini singing that.
4. 4 damage.
Cool.
There we go. Finally got damage.
Did you see like you with your brass knuckles dented a part of its head, and then Wynn comes down and cut like with his claws like cuts open partial like the metal head, and a little bit of the glow from the eyes shines out towards Wynn. It doesn't hurt him or anything, but it's bad.
Nice. Finally.
Nice. And then is that your turn?
Yes.
Cool. So now it is the 2 Iron Defenders. The first one is gonna attack out at.
If there's 3 dogs, I thought there was only 2.
There was 3 and now there's 2. So 1 died.
Well, yeah, I know one is dead, so I thought we only had 1 left. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2.
I need to pay attention more, but it's hard sometimes because I'm at work.
I was gonna say you're also at work. Yeah. It's different if you're like here actively watching it, you know.
Yeah.
So no worries.
Even when I'm at home, it's hard to pay attention sometimes because of the girls. But that's why I like being at work. Like, I prefer to be here because I can pay attention better here. Because when I'm at home. Because Wednesdays are also Joseph's like rating days, so I can't like you can't really watch the girls because he's playing games. So I have to go and like our days along.
So Drake, that was a nat 20. Did I hit you with? Took a total of. It is. That's 7 damage. And I need a strength saving throw from you after you notate the damage. Because it bites out at your leg and now it's trying to actually forcibly keep its jaw clenched and not let go. Okay.
What?
You try to force it off of you and you're about to like pry open this mouth, but then it clamps back down and it shuts on you. And you take an additional 3 damage. And that's this defender's turn. And then the other defender is going to attempt to attack Nini.
No attacking me. No.
Yes, I will. Or, excuse me, not me. The defender will.
But wait, can I use my luck against, like, when I'm getting attacked?
Yeah, but you might want to save it because I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You're able to duck out of the way in time. Alright, Lily is up now.
Okay. Hi. I'm gonna move my movement up 2 squares.
2 squares.
Yep, so I can get a clear shot of B. I'm gonna try to shoot him with my bow. 16 to hit.
That will.
Damn. Okay. Is there anywhere on the right side that I can hide?
There's a doorway you could, like, hide in.
I would like to hide in that. Use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah, you can just make it there. So you're able to hide there.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Did I get should I have gotten advantage on that? Because B is flanked.
And you're a rogue, right? So wouldn't you get sneak attack?
My sneak attack has... Oh.
Something like you have your allies
So my sneak attack is to add 2d6 damage on an attack if I have advantage, or if I don't have advantage, I still get 2d6 if my enemy is within 6 feet of their enemy. So I don't know if I don't.
My understanding is, I'm not too sure. So, I would say that since there's 2 people flanking it, I would say
Okay.
I would say like if you're like flanked by the arrow goes and flies back.
So, for helper rolls, like, usually attack 2d6 damage, same rolls as advantage. So if I'm hidden, or if my enemy is next to their enemy.
Yeah, I think there's a way on maybe on now you can actually send in the description. So if you want to like, put in there and everything, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Because there's certain rules that like we try to be flexible if it kind of makes sense, you know. So yeah.
Would you like to copy of the receipt?
And it also
Okay,
your
awesome.
rope.
Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, drive safe, Eric.
Alright, so we have Nini is up next. So Sam, you're in advantage. Do you want to do
I'll do the horn.
the horn? Alright.
The horn.
Horde. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet. So
am I within 5 feet of both of them?
you're not, but you could move up without getting attacked at.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Yeah, you would just lose advantage, but you could attack two of them instead of one.
Cool beans.
Do you want to do your sword, or your hammer, or your dagger?
Let's do my hammer first.
I'm picturing whack-a-mole right now. That hits, perfect. So that will go to, we'll say A. So let's roll the damage for A first. So 4 damage towards A. Nice. Whack-a-mole to the left and now to the right. The second one, the other one sees you kind of doing a backward swings. It ducks out of the way just in time. If you want to use your luck roll, you can. If not, you can hold those. You have 3 of them. You can.
I'll wait. And then, because I still have my second, because I have 2 weapons, since I can only do the first one, I'll try with the second one I attack. To see if I can hit this with my sword.
Okay.
Oh,
So you hit, perfect. It'll be 1d6 worth of damage. Let's see what you get. 1.
Whatever.
Hey, it works if you have it. You do see that it's getting pretty dented up. It looks like it's getting pretty dented up, like its head is kind of lopsided. The jaw's still pretty intact, but you see that it's getting pretty like dented in.
I don't like it.
It looks at you almost like if it had thoughts like, why does this person not like me?
I'm sticking my tongue at it. Like a child would.
It kind of, you almost get the sensation of someone doing that, like, hand to the chest, like, gasp thing. Like a little offended by that. So, Jacques is up next.
He's gonna turn his staff into a snake form, and the snake is named Bertha. Her concepts are realistic. And so Bertha is going to wrap around.
What's up?
Try to go grapple. Try to grapple. Yes. The one next to Jake. Try to grapple the wolf. Try to. It'll go in like. It'll go around its legs and try to grapple it like a kind of like if you could imagine like how like cowboys go and try to try to tie up like cows. Like that's kind of what it's trying to do. Kind of.
What do you gotta do?
Yes, it has to. You have to do a strength save.
So what you doing?
Playing Elden Ring.
Nice.
I'm working on level 60 area now.
Dang it. Yep, it passes.
I've beaten all the bosses solo so far.
Teacher, legend, and then and the grapple before. Okay, so it hit. So according to this, it says it hits 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, and then the target is grappled and must escape it. So does it take the 1d8 plus 2 before it gets grappled? Or yeah, so.
And then it says then it gets grappled.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume like it's.
Yeah.
What does it say?
It says one creature hit, and it takes 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, and the target is grappled, and it must do an escape of a 14 DC 14 save. So
I think it's essentially simultaneously, so it gets damaged and grappled, and then he has to make a DC check.
okay, so I roll damage beforehand.
Yeah, so hit, damage, and then he has the DC check.
What's
What's
up?
up, guys?
What's up?
So it has a
What's up?
I'm freaked out. That scared me so bad.
So go ahead and roll it. That's the hard part about some of this stuff that we wait for. It's like, hold on.
Are you on Arc?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
plus 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Is that a hit?
This will be your last one.
No, it would miss because we need a 17.
Okay, well then it would miss that damage.
I think it's still rattled
I don't know. Sometimes our camera picks up random stuff.
It's on a success.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, it can happen, but at night, why?
It has to increase.
I know, right?
It's always creepier at night.
It is. Freaking me out so bad. I'm like, why is it going off? It went off twice, and I'm like,
And
no.
then it did that 20, and then just that 20.
Ah.
Like, how is it?
You got 2 nat 20 in that roll?
Okay, where do I go on the map?
What was the thing that you were trying to
Aren't you in the bed?
It's from the constrictor.
Yeah. So do I put join last played?
Oh no, go to Lost Island.
His uncle had this staff that turned, because his uncle was like a
I
famous
just-
bard,
I just.
and he performed for like
That
nobles
was-
and stuff when he got more successful. But
Wait,
he also
how many
worked at the
bosses was
carnival
that
in town,
in this area?
and he had a staff
1,
that
2,
was
3,
that can magically
4,
turn into Bertha the snake.
five bosses so far.
Have you seen?
In this
Dang.
level 60 area. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. This is 5 bosses in this level 60 area. I've already taken out all the bosses in my level 10 through 40 area, and there's about a good 50. No, yeah, a good 50. And then I've also taken out every single boss in Lorania of the Lakes, which is like a good 20.
Tab on our Discord.
So 70 bosses in total.
Yep. Oh yeah.
75. 75 bosses slain.
Dang. Tiffany, which one is it?
Lost Island.
I know, but I typed it in the name filter and it's...
Oh, go to Pangea.
And
Oh,
I'm only level 63.
Go to Pangea. Yeah, type in Pangea and then go to Lost Island.
Seen a couple of episodes.
It's like, I mean, to be honest, I'm taking out pretty easy bosses though.
Everything else about it.
Like it gets harder. I'm in mid game area right now. Like it's gonna get harder from here.
Want it to end like that, personally, but I did think it was very fitting for him.
Wait, is it over? Like they ended the series?
I think if they really wanted to, they could stretch it, but I think it's done.
So you said you're at level what?
It would make sense because
63.
Tom Hiddleston's been doing that role for like.
And I'm a level 6, and I'm in a level 60
Loki, I wouldn't be surprised if
to
he came back
70
in another
area.
Marvel movie somehow.
That is
Oh,
true.
wow.
If you look at the character art,
And I've died 10 times.
Christian put another a copy of Bertha on there.
Yeah. I put the same.
Why 10 times?
No.
There was a few bosses that
Put some other NPC
I
stuff
tried
there.
to like
You have
pull some
one of our
weird shit
character
with,
arts there.
and yeah, it didn't work out very well.
Bertha.
And then a couple more
Holy
times,
crap.
and it was more or less I fell to my death